Entering standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
Salutation, darlings. Azorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time, well, we discovered, is it day or night? Genuinely asking, it's so hard to tell. Also, there is no sun in the sky, there is no moon in the sky.
Seems Linny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Anywho, last time we helped someone out from the shadow of the moon. A very old god. Like, Zhongli kind of old. And now this time, we are doing Moonlit Patrol Exercise. Elder of the Mason Gardenage has traveled to Nodcry, hoping to draw on the region's unique traits to refine her wargame. However, while out in the wilderness, she found herself waylaid by an unexpected encounter. On the outskirts of Paha'io, a fierce wargame simulation seems to be unfolding. And we'll get to that in a bit. There's certainly a reason that I started out here. And it's because the little talkie. Lauma. She's here again. Huh? Surely not again. This time, Llama's the only one here, and it looks like she's actually sleeping. What should I do? How about... Oh, hello?
It's you, traveler. I trust you're well.
Were you having a nightmare? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, that's not it at all. It's just, my antlers are quite heavy. I almost toppled over. It gave me quite a shock.
I see. I guess sleeping sitting up takes skill.
Indeed it does. As you've seen, my antlers are bigger than everyone else's. It can get quite exhausting whenever I have to walk long distances.
No kidding, and you know, her antlers being in the front of her head also partially explains this thing. I imagine it's balance. That having this in the back of her head puts some weight back there.
Which is why I try to find the time to come here and rest, whenever I can. I fear I must have nodded off this time, however.
That sounds hard. Is there anything that can be done to lighten the load?
I'm afraid nothing much helps beyond finding somewhere to sit down every now and then and taking a rest. Miss Aino once offered to produce a mechanical device that would help support my neck and antlers. While I was grateful, it didn't seem to be entirely... how should I put it?
Proper.
Yes, that's a fine choice of word. Someone in my role needs to maintain a certain image. As Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions, it would be unseemly to appear in public with a machine around my neck.
Mechanical lady of the forest.
Indeed.
Having your very own Paimon would solve the problem. She could hold up your antlers from behind.
That's actually...
Oh, so sorry, I was only joking.
I must say I found that quite the amusing mental image. Thank you. A good laugh was exactly what I needed to chase the tiredness away.
I'm here all week.
Don't be a stranger. Feel free to drop by whenever you're passing through. I'll make sure we have all the fresh fruit you can eat.
Can I just say, Lauma's entire existence is just a delight. Like, anytime you see her. It's just so nice. Anywho, as you may have also seen, or did you see? Did I even look at the map? Like, did I even look at the map to like look at this? I might have not. Who knows? The next Selenic Chronicle quest is available. Let's go to the Silver Moon Hall. Darn it. Oh?
A half step too high, perhaps. Let's try that again, shall we?
Hey there, Columbina!
Hello. Salutations.
Wait, are you teaching the Kohenki how to play the lyre?
Yes. They were so happy to have it fixed. They practically haven't left my side.
Precious.
Playing the lyre has never been my forte, though. I'm more accustomed to hearing others play.
Oh.
Oh, right! If you had a band, you'd totally be in charge of vocals, huh?
She is a lovely singer.
When it comes to instruments, though, the Traveler's pretty much a prodigy. From the lyre to the jim-jim drum, this one can do it all.
I'm nothing special, honestly. Though I have been known to dabble.
Oh, is that so? In that case, perhaps you could teach them instead.
Alright then. Why not? But, what should I play?
I was having them practice the song I usually sing. Perhaps you remember how it goes. Or a different tune works as well. Rarely do the Kohenki get to hear music from other places. I would be quite interested to hear something like that too.
Oh, something from Mondstadt. About as far away as you can get. Sure, Inazuma, I do suppose. What should I play? Let's try something from another nation.
How curious. I have heard melodies like this before, but your playing lends a whole new dimension.
Aww. You compliment me, so. Dear Columbina?
Ah, maybe because the Traveler was channeling her emotional connection to that place.
Possibly.
What's curious is that I feel as if I can picture the landscape just by listening to the melody. I wonder how the real thing compares to my imagination.
You should just go see it someday. We can be your tour guides.
Perhaps, if that day ever comes.
More weeks. And we'll get this, which is Adorable. And then another, presumably. Then presumably another month and a half for this. So a month and a half plus the half. So 2 months. In theory, 2 months. It's mid-February. So mid-April. Ooh. If I don't miss a week. If I don't miss a week. There's a chance.
The Kuhenki seem quite content for the day. Even so, I may have to trouble you to drop by again when they wish to learn more.
It would never be a trouble. Now let's get on with our main questing. How many yellow berries do I have? Asking because I'm genuinely curious. There are so many things that I run. I am so low on so many things. Hey, that's what happens when you're actively leveling everyone up. You don't spend money like a whale. Yellow berries. What do you have? Me being blind as all hail. Oh, here they are. 99.
Over here!
Who's who? Presumably the Wishawal. Wishawal is this chick. Mostly because she gives off more kind-hearted merchant vibes. So, well, if it isn't the kind-hearted merchant out here chasing business, are we? You wouldn't understand. Us poor folk do nothing. Us poor folk with nothing to our names have to go where the money is, like hungry dogs chasing after scraps of bone. Humph. Loquacious as ever. Loquacious. You might want to pay more attention to what's going on in front of you. I reckon you're about to lose. I wouldn't be so sure. Azorwing, just in time. Perhaps you can help me figure out how to reverse my fortunes. Huh? You're asking the right person. Well, this looks different from when I last played. Indeed. I'm gonna set up shop in a new locale. I need to spice things up a little. You're looking at my new and improved war game. Basically, there's a wider variety of gameplay. There's frontline captains and different kind of flags. It feels a lot more like commanding a real army. However, just as I was trying to sell it to its prospective buyers, this fine lady turned up and threw a spanner in the works. To prove my product is all aboard, and to prevent concerned onlookers from reporting me to the authorities, I had no choice but to play around with her. Otherwise, she might accuse me of selling dangerous military equipment. Thank you for sharing your remarkably long side of the story. Hello, you must be the famous Azorwing, and that would make your companion the world-renowned expert guide Paimon. I've been hearing a lot about you two. Her entire existence is delightful. I love her. I never expected our kind-hearted Fontanian merchant here to keep such exalted company. I feel honored to see you in the flesh. I'm Wishawal, a kind-hearted bodyguard. It's just a pity we haven't played our game. Otherwise, I'd be able to take good care of you. Did she mean take care or take care? She looks like she'd make a dangerous enemy. Don't worry about it. You seem nice. Usually when we bump into people with your sense of style, how should Paimon put it? They don't do much talking before their fists start flying. Don't worry, I'm on holiday. Besides, even when I'm working, I try best not to get too physical. Either way you look at it, you've nothing to fear from me. But you two look like you might come to blows. I was thinking that too. Even though you're playing war games, when we turned up, the atmosphere was a little, tense. But maybe it was just a mix-up. You think we should spar? That's a great idea. I suppose we could slug it out. Hey, Paimon was just thinking out loud. It wasn't a suggestion. Don't worry, we're just pulling your leg. Though it really does seem like this new product has the ability to help resolve disputes. When two people are at loggerheads and feel the itch to start fighting, they can whip out my war game and... Yep. How about you try it for yourselves? Sounds like a great idea to me. Or you could help me beat our enthusiastic bodyguard here first. No outside assistance. I love her. Use your frontline cap to acquire combat units, strategies, etc., etc. Wargame, no records. And wargame, sure, why not? Let's jump straight into the fray. No hesitation here. During the wargame, you need to start combat units to start a wargame. Travelers must frontline captains. For each battle begins, you get a certain number of chances. You gain a chance to draw most only. When your members defeated, your captain's level is temporarily increased by 2 up to a maximum of 14. The captain defeats an opposing unit, the captain's level increases. I like this one. Basic ranged unit. And it looks electric? Yeah. I do have a soft spot for flying. I mean, technically, I seem to be going for full range. The battle begins. Something, yada yada. Lose HP. This is the opposing lineup. And this is your lineup. You can only do up to 8 combat units. Press or drag combat units. Okay. Let's go. Good 50-50 ways. They say with a GG. Oof.
Keep it real.
Oof. Well. Damage units, melee, pulling or adjusting units, each chance to try information. Again, there's only one use base information. To increase the level of ranged units by 3, yes please. Hydro Slime, that'll be a good synergy. This guy. Oh, full upgrade. Nice, very nice. Long range. And then this cryo. Sure.
Roasted fry. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Okay. We continue per nice. Certain chance. 2 combat units. Normal elite. Okay, so gold is best, blue is better. Awesome. This little guy is good. Our returns from each empty position in your formation. When the battle begins, summon 3 hydromech punches to assist in combat with the number of rounds played. I should have refreshed actually. Get anything better. Once more. This would have been nice last time, but I want to upgrade it now. At least wanted to be a little synergy together. You know, something fire. What is going on? Lovely, beautiful. Instantly worked out. Such a good boy. Oh. Oh, come on. Lovely. Didn't even notice that guy in the corner. We win these. We had a bit of a rough start. Happens, it happens. Range units. Lovely, that got upgraded. Yeah, tempting, but this. I mean, this guy hasn't even faced battle. Oh. Switch units and get chances to wait, no, slime. Electric. Pyro. That sounds good. That means they're currently in full use. Cool. So even if you have nothing, you can at least put them towards something. Why? I was gonna say, why is he so tiny?
Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Why are you so low, sir?
Let's move.
I have the best doggo.
This. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Don't bank on failure, bank on success. Lovely. Your squad type units gain 1 extra reserve member. Each time you switch out an armor monster, when your elemental life form is immune. I have no idea. Ooh. Don't quite care for either of these, honestly. Yeah. Okay. I put this here, and I put you here. Okay, it would count for 2. I'm like, it's level 2. Confirm switch. Ugh, I shouldn't have refreshed. God damn it. I'm upset at myself. Anyway, begin work. Anyway, honestly, those Frenches are just there because dog takes a minute to level up. And I very much would like it if he didn't instantly die, you know? Damn it, that one, please. Oh, doggo. You know? Who knows? What do I know? I moved the entire screen and that startled me. This formation will recover to use will temporarily increases the level of flying units. No. One's a random neutral shooter. Eyeballing you. Animo, I'll pass. I wanted the pyro. Okay, immediately pyro slime. That's on the field. And then I feel like these two are very squishy. Yeah, sure. Wins. Let's begin the war games.
What a waste of time! You still can!
Beautiful.
Stick to it.
Like what?
Let's move.
Oh no. Oh dear. on. Okay, that was close. Okay, super close. Captain Hall, are you members of you? He lives more often than he dies. It only goes up to. I didn't even know I had a room card. Shows what I know. Which one? I guess that's an immediate one. Apparently I got a rune guard. Rune guard's very physical. Honestly, this is a very weak team. This guy, he's far rogue. I'm saving him because of this guy. Don't brain. Oh. And Rune Guard is a. That is definitely reserved. Rune Guard for you is eventually gonna take over. That's what I do there. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe this will be upgraded. I mean, I suppose I could trade out that. Yeah, no, regular gun guy for the rear. Oh, but you want him to bring up the rear? That's the question.
Roast and fry. Cut down. And you cut down.
Big ol'
Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
He's just not as nimble as my little dog. Yeah, no. Bank on success. Not failure. Tempting. Once more for freaking hell's sake. I mean, I'm slightly upset that it gave you.
What a waste of time!
But we are very close to the end.
Still can. There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
Fall before me. You win. And you. Cut down. Fall before me.
Yes, yeah, no. I don't think I'm gonna make it this time.
Cut down. Fall before me.
Oof. And that's a defeat. gosh. Okay. Any other grab for this guy? Yeah, no. Just goodbye. Rune guard, yeah, sure. Guard, and then it's like I have 2 golds, but just like actually that one's 1 star. Why are you there? It's synergy. I'm only gonna have 1 star. I'm not even gonna be tempting myself. Blue. This is the only gray that well, no, he's still a gray. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm going to test out how well this guy works. Late into the game, I know. If he does well, this guy's getting put in the grinder. Poor feller. Oh, he's a biggin. Oh, and there goes someone. And you know, he's not the strongest. I wholly acknowledge. I will say, I'm not a fan of this little guy. He's like this guy, but worse. But he's just that much more powerful. My little dog. My poor little dog. I know who's getting an axe. I was gonna say, I already have to see that rank for it. Okay, you, I said, was getting eaten. Really? Damn, everything. We're getting eaten. It's only 1. So Hydro and Cryo. They're both gold at least. Also, that one was a banger pick, so yeah. Golds are worth it. Onyx. Gatto no. He is like an inch away from Onyx, you bugaboo. Onyx is just like, he's leaning against the side of my keyboard. Cat. Oh. My big guy's gone. Doesn't matter. Victory is mine. Entering endless war game. Absolutely. I have 2 lives. I have 2 hearts left. Okay, victory at least. She ends at least 7 rounds. Okay, so no more than 3 losses. Enter endless. Not draw or switch units. Hey, buddy. You got a hairball? You poor little guy. You okay, bud? Onyx. Okay. Okay. You can stay on my desk. Poor little guy. What? Oh wait, no, that's the captain. I was like, what is the red? It's the captain.
Use of force authorized.
You know, I have a spot on my desk that's just to the right.
Intel.
It's not right in front of me. It's like, but then I can't look at your face. And it's like, sweetie. No. He's a sweetheart, if not annoying. Ooh, 8 days. Entering 4 game phase 2. I really should have squashed out. Because that's a.
Use of force
I didn't even
authorized.
think about that. Onyx. Oh, okay. If you're gonna Onyx.
Intel.
Cat. Okay, didn't knock anything over this time. This time. I do wonder if we lose one endless mode match. Come on, dog, hang on. Oh, nope. Both of them I. Now they got a big guy. I like to play around elemental reaction. Wait, that was their trail. Oh my god. We continue. Drag or make adjustments? There are no adjustments that I want to make. Simple as that. Guy, what are you doing? Why are you all just standing there? Can none of you? None of you are long range. Literally, they're long range. How could they not hit flying type? Or wait, no. That one's range. That one's melee. Flying. I didn't have anything to tackle flying. What is this dog barking about? And in the distance, the dog's barking again. Why is he barking? I'll check on him later. Not bad for the first one. I almost completely maxed it out. I almost got all of these. 4 Apex class. Is that gold? Oh, hello, how's the game? Not bad at all, giving you a few ideas. Eller's not the brightest, but she's done a good job with this fun distraction. This is the first time we've met. Anything I tell you, I'd be more than happy to say to her face. Besides, I'm only speaking the truth. She seems to think I don't know who she is, but when she stopped me in Fontaine, I knew immediately what her deal was. There was a Mason Garnage mark on her weapon. It seems to me that's more fun to watch her keep merrily playing part of a kind-hearted merchant, a righteous Fontainian plainclothes detective stuck in a place like this, having to convince a kind-hearted bodyguard not to call the authorities, completely unable to reveal her identity. It's like the plot of some Farkle film. I'm saying that wrong. I'm pretty sure. Farkle. My brain is mushed. Oh god. Farkle. That's not the word. Anywho, sounds like something I might watch. Truth be told, I just wanted to spar with her, but she keeps overthinking the whole thing. Alright, that's enough talking. You go ahead and have fun. The wargame has a lot to unpack. Let's go claim dailies real quick, because why the hell not?
Add. Thank you for
I'm curious. For that, I've got to have it, right? Yeah, just enough. Let's try. Make a wish. Oh my god. Oh god.
My name is Dubai. I was once known to mortals as the White Horse Adeptus. But now that I have descended to the mortal plane, you may simply call me Dubai.
Sabai has decided to join us. Amazing. Instead of I know, I would have, of course, like the little, what's his face? Yeah. In my, I'm 70. Um, I was. I've been playing this game for 6 years. I ain't got nothing to say. I want everyone. What is this? It's a gadget. Can be repaired after reaching friendship level 6 with Sabai. A curio whose powers faded away, crafted from fine jade and bronze. It now waits quietly for the moment it might shine once more. Aww. It's nice, but it's just so blue. Like, it's nice in shape. Also, crystals. No, it matches her even less now. I do love the shape. Okay. Oh no, I've ever slowly learned. Where does she scale off? She scales off of defense. The only way we consider that base attack elemental mastery. The way I would consider that line. Base attack mastery. Creatures are protected by a shield damage dealt by normal charge attacks are increased by 40. She is Geo, so she would trigger that. This, which matches in color, and also that, which I'm very tempted. Time effect trigger once every 10 seconds. The character will gain energy recharge. Each point of elemental mastery. This would weapons more for some elemental mastery. I don't know why. I just really like her with this weapon. Very tempting. This is with the Favonius sword. Christians just generate a small amount of metal particles. Motherfucker, that's not what I meant to do. It's been a while since we had. I need 2 more geochunks. Oh, wait, he's already 70 out of 80. Out of 70. Yes, I don't have enough to fully power up, so and I don't even have enough of these, so really there's no. Special quest becomes available to repair this item. I'm very curious at what this will do. No, it's not gonna happen for a while.
Step on us! Surprise!
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
trying to get everyone is so stressful. And sometimes you have to get people on their rerun. She hasn't come back yet. Anyone twice. I'm immediately freaking knocking on wood. The second I said that, oh god. The weight of myself. Might have 10. Well, you always want 50. So that when this comes around, in 14 days. 10 days. Only in 4 wishes. Yeah. Rain. I'm like, right here. Technically, we haven't quite finished this, so let's give it another go. Goodness. Two and endless. An overall goal for me, I'm going to say, is 10, 10. 8 victories and 10 endless victories. I don't have my dog. I mean, going this one is just going all hill troll. I'd rather do this. Here we go. You know what? I should have gone hilly troll. Freaking should have gone hilly troll. Mother. He has the dog. Oof. Yeah. Well. Really should have gone for the hilly troll one. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh. I'm so many levels of salt.
Going somewhere?
What?
Ha! The perfect distance. My blade! The fairy. Roast and fry. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Oh. 2 for 2 in the losses. Oh. Oh. That was the other boss. Okay. It's basically the unusual hilly shrew. Unfortunately, this guy only hits one. Like, no matter how grouped up they are. Coming back. Yeah, sure.
Let's move. Have a load of this.
It's basically just enhance nearby friendly units. That's all it does. I wish that was my little guy. Oh, there goes my little healer.
To the fairy.
What? I feel very many mixed feelings. Oh. Huh. Just said that one is here. Oh, there's a little thing here. Melee beats ranged beats flying beats melee. Single target beats AoE beats squad. It's single target. Okay. I had somehow never noticed single target range, squad range. Just all of the Hilly Trail shooters. And nothing of use. Six. On the bright side, this thing can't hurt us. I don't think it can hurt us. Oof. One shot and you're done, son. Little healer. Come on, little guy. Oh. Never have been so happy to see a cloud. Recover health. Yes. Go with refresh. Yeah. Wait, no, these ones need the help, as much help as they can get. Screw it. He gets shoved back in my arms. They died before I even noticed their existence. Powerful and high. Reliable. Nope.
This was well done. Just said. Have a look at this. Let's move. Have a look at this. Let's move. Have a look at this.
Members defeated your next yet temporarily increased. You can shove it. You can shove it. Nothing good. Guard. Shove it. I like the little healer guy. I don't need the little healer guy. I don't think I need a little healer guy. I say incredibly cautiously. Continue onward.
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Powerful shot.
Use of force authorized. Going somewhere?
She's just
Run while you still can!
oh.
Nowhere to hide!
Intel.
Yeah, no, I can see why she was winning everything.
The perfect distance. Finally,
Oh my god. No. I was gonna say, as long as they don't have anything that can attack flying. Yeah, sure. Motherfucker. Guard is flying. Flying is weak against range, but strong. Oh. I'm gonna hold on to it, honestly. So you want to like switch them in and out. Interesting.
Use of force authorized.
You're oh, come on, you little guys. Attack the flying one, please. God. That's very interesting. If they can't do anything, they just sit back. already have the answers. Oh, bug off. Cool. Scorpion. Hero. Ooh, go there. Well, I would be able to just flat out switch them. Also, I don't have any more readings than that. I have 4 golds. In some way, this round is better than this round is. In some way, this round is better than the first. In other ways, it's worse. Right.
Use of force authorized.
Didn't even think about that.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad!
Intel.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad!
Keep it real.
Oof. Ouch. Okay, so going in without a plan only works some of the time. That should be enough to prove this isn't some sort of secret weapon. Sure does. No, you just need to make it a little tougher, and it might pose a challenge to adults as well. Well, with the atmosphere is getting all tense again, you think they're going to come to blows? You're not far wrong. Hey, Zorwing, since you're here, why not help us referee a fair fight? I don't know where this obsession with sparring has come from. Is it because I beat you so easily the last time? If that's what this is about, then let's just get it over with. Zorwing, keep your eyes peeled and see who blinks first. With those empty words. All those empty words ain't gonna save you. Wisher looks bigger. Elder looks stronger. You mean my catch attack by the time I always make mistake. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Literally, honestly. Oh. Oh, aren't they supposed to be sparring? It's not too late to admit defeat. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. A loud clack, followed by calm silence. Alright, Paimon, you can open your eyes. Turns out the most tense person here was you. What? You're not hurt? Elder only fired a warning shot. There were no bullets in the musket. Of course, I don't want to end up stuck in some foreign prison. To put on a show, let her know I'm not just some cowardly merchant you can push around. This way, the next time we meet, she'll think twice before causing me trouble. Zorwing, how did you know what was going on? You're not tense at all. Elder's expression was too relaxed. Elder said it herself. See who blinks first. You're sharp. A well-placed threat's the fastest way to make someone surrender. It's just a shame that shortcuts are seldom so easy to take. Not to mention, that Zorwing is here. Anyway, I'm still standing. I just hope the next time we meet, I get a chance to... Don't start with that again. How many times do you think we'll have to meet? The next time I see you happen to be on duty, I'll be forced to respond appropriately and take it to any actions you take. What? you're on holiday again, let's play another board game or two. For the sake of my business. End of a leisurely holiday. I didn't even think there was more. Here, I might play again on my own time. I might not. Hello, I'm supposed to be shipping out. It's the sort of place you can feel right at home. Exactly, and if you're into someone who doesn't know what's good from, well, if you look at it, I've learned a lot. I've even got some ideas for how to improve my work and further. Next time I see you, you'll be able to try out the doubly improved, latest, most recent, contemporarily up-to-date version. Let's see, before I end it all. I haven't. Freedom Point Chronicles. Couple here. Oop, not what I was trying to do. This. That's what I was trying to do. Rather trying to select. Here. We've barely been here an hour. Let's wander the most northern part of Not Cry, at least for a little bit longer. New valet. Oh, what is this? Go up. Oh, how convenient. Oh, Primordia is such a tall city. From afar, it really does look like a gigantic lighthouse. Oh, as you may have guessed by that dialogue, I haven't been here yet. Oh, it just keeps going. So this is the Ratnik's place. Where's that shiny? Yes, yes, I hear you. Oh, no. Maybe stuff full of mail. Aluga. I know an Aluga. Oh, if only they appeared when you're on your. If only they appeared on the big map. No? Can I not climb on this? I can. Just being particularly stubborn about it. Why are... I mean, I'm not complaining, but how? Why? How? Jesus. Not what I meant to do. Oh, moss.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
There we go. There are so many. There are so many. I keep hearing them. Doot, doot, doot. And it bugs me to no end. Oh, hello. Trying to. Oh, wrong button.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
There's a shiny. I need to be higher up. Hold still. Thank you. Oh, goodness. I almost missed that. I was so concerned. Oh, this is the area where I was like, oh. You put this on the table. Hey, we found Aluga's house. Oh, jeez. Head to Primardia. Random quests. Oh, right. To Sergeant Octopus and pass. What? Talk to the Lightkeeper. Check on the situation in the plaza. I was gonna say maybe. Oh, Torch Forger who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands. We Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus I did foresee waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus I did declare, whomever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into the darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. Someone appears to be a leader. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within Kipani Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago and fought this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Primordia is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood, we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall, our solemn duty as Ratnik. To battle! Yes, Captain! Paimon's never seen so many Ratnik gathered and hanging out before. Must be real serious business. The captain seems like a reliable sort. Yeah, he looks about the same age as Zorwing, but he's got such an imposing presence. Paimon's still worried. They're going after that special wild hunt, right? Would they actually be okay, even with all those people? Well, let's find a way to pitch it. Wild hunt's everyone's problems, not just the Lightkeepers. We can't just leave this be. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? This is our first meeting, but I can already tell you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Zorwing and her companion have arrived at Non-Cry, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventurers all over Tevana. Did you happen to be those two legends? How'd our whereabouts get leaked again? I didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, I'll have to go undercover just to step outside. Don't you like being famous? Don't you like being famous, Pie? Well, it's not like that. Pine's just worried that if we get a commission to deal with bad guys, they'll get tipped off and run away before we even leave the guild. I'm Nikita, an ordinary Ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth I have a humble request. Huh? Could this be related to the Wild Hunt? Indeed. It's a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find a relic called Silver Lampwick. You've come to the right people. We're really good at finding things, but what does this relic have to do with the Wild Hunt? I'm afraid we have to start with the Wild Hunt calamity that swept through the land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast with dark powers made Non-Cry its hunting grounds, tormenting countless living beings, as opposed to non-living beings. Well, I suppose machines. Yeah, I mean, like, Anefa's pretty alive. Anyway, this lasted until Torchforger defeated it with 3 sacred relics: the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Canupe Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The silver lampic is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunt's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Ala the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Embla. The situation is critical now. We must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We sent Ratnet to search for it, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. I'd be very grateful if you two could help. Well, let's invite all the Wild Hunt, so I'll gladly pitch in. Good. Seems the tales are right. You're no mere great adventurer, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. In other words, we gotta go to the Pillar of Embla, find the legendary silver lampic, and bring it back here. Yeah, but isn't the relic being kept by the Fae? How are we supposed to find and retrieve it? According to legend, following the Kuvaki as it guides you upward will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torch Forger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her. If you do obtain the silver lampic, please give it to Aluga. You've already seen him. He's a young leader of that force, and the one who he's the leader of that force, and thus the. You don't need the second and the. He's the young leader of that force, and thus the one who needs this relic the most right now. Give more people beards. Genshin, give more people beards. Give these. You knew. I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but be certain my aid is not warranted this time. Oh, Flynn's, you're here. Thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me off so frequently if you believe that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my right house, posting a week ago. I've seen the short of Ragnak, who would disrespect his star shine by not even checking in. No. In any case, we at HQ never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us Lightkeepers, always pressing me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you've entrusted him with a grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kupani Cliff for ages. I also know about him. Met at the Baeltar's court even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They're exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Did you remember how we became Lightkeepers, Flynn's? You mean you people? We, Flynn's. Us, likely. We've been dreaming about the past, about the battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly, whether you're ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know we must struggle until the lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved to that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Aluga need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Very interesting. Indeed, only his useful spirit prevents him from admitting the truth I deem. Yet, my time is running out. Little remains of the years I brought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. See, your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshun. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of a bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torch Forger. Well. Oh, there it is. Anywho, well. I did say to look around. And I did mean it. Really just here to look around. However, this does give us something to do next time. I'm selling it. Would think this would be like, oh, pineapple slice. Pineapple slice 171. Blacksmith. And just looking around. Good time. We have a point. Anywho, I will say, I did accidentally, very accidentally with that, just triggered, I accidentally triggered some of this quest. So, rip that progress being saved forever and eternally.
This is a secret
Oh.
art passed down by
Lag.
the
What?
masters of
Huh?
the Night Wind for a millennium.
Game? This guy's Destroyer of Worlds. What you got? Why is interacting with you so laggy? Wait, oh, he called me too miney. Ooh. And yes, very nice to see you. Oh, there's the Lewis house. How further up go? Oh, later. Cuts more, get some slack. What is our last defense in times like that? Use one. How high can you go? How high can you go? Who knows how high you can go? New Valet. Mother fricker. New valet. Mother fricker, why would you just jump out? Like, why would you jump like that? Oh, right. Paimon said something about being a giant lighthouse. Nope, that's too far. I will say, the backgrounds are very lovely. Hey. Oh, I know what I can put up here. What is this team doing? 8. Friendship level 8. Once they get to friendship level 10, then I'm rotating my teams. Hey, wasn't that right? I still have so many of these. I made like 50 once upon a time, and then I was like, yep, that's a good amount. I have no idea how well it was needed. Or how little it would ever be needed. Like, sure, it's nice, but let's be honest. How often do you actually use those? Is that a book? Not a. It is, but not a selectable book. I'm twice disappointed. Another book that's not an actual book. And another book that's not an actual book. Another Retnik. Hey, I no longer hear the sounds of... Did it say it was just for 24 hours? No, 6 days and 24 hours. I was like, wait, what? Could have sworn those were for a week. I do kind of wish they lasted a month, but I understand why a week. Better. No, more than I wish that they would last a month, I wish that you could place multiple down. Saying a new waypoint will remove an existing waypoint. Continue? No. I wish you could place multiple down. Let them exist for a week. But also let me just use multiple. And then let's see, what else is there? Right, I want to do the Favonian. Home away from home. There's a home away from home. I want to go visit Mondstadt. We have Mondstadt at home. Mondstadt at home.
Over here. Surprise!
Sure. Varka. Hello, friend.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east.
Oh.
Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Varka!
Hi, Varka.
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp?
Just moseying about and happened to run into you. Did we interrupt?
Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. so make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
You compliment us.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town.
Oh, well, what are the people left here doing?
We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Nodcry's stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Nodcry. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action.
Well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station, and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you.
Leave it to me.
One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Oh.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir.
Oh, what is it?
What indeed?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Goodbye? Wants to go save his boyfriend or something?
Oh, Paimon's never seen Farkas so nervous. Now she's curious who that guest is.
Fair enough. Probably a crucial informant?
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
First, one quick shiny to get. Also, Nuvalet is a very dapper sir.
Help! Please help me!
Oh.
Over here.
Silence!
Get in gear! Frost is coming!
Bow your head. Silence!
Surprise! Zip on up. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be. Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Booze. It's gotta be.
Good eye. This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You know, I'm not a fan of wine. I do admit. I've a good, like, fruity cocktail. Now that is my, like, go-to. But I admit, I really want to try the dandelion wine. They talk it up so much.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Oh my gosh. Several of the Mondstadtians I would love to have a drink with. Let's see. Varka has been added to it. Venti, Kaya, Rosaria. Yes, D-Luke, although he doesn't like it. That's okay. I'll drink the heart so that he can have his fruit juice.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
Oh.
10%? Unacceptable. Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you, then.
So then, how can we bring it back up to scratch?
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonia's strength training.
Wait, knights train that way?
Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights.
Considering my curiosity piked as the honorary knight, I'd like to try my hand.
Keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
It's striking a barrel with normal short stacks. We'll roll in the direction of the attack. If the barrel accidentally rolls too far off course, start to Varka and ask him to reposition it. Jesus Christ.
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
Hold on. Give me a moment, Jesus Christ. God damn.
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
Oh. Excuse me, that was not the way I was facing. Varka. Varka.
Need me on barrel duty, or just wanted to chat for a bit?
Oh, let's talk for a bit.
First time I did this training with Razor, he spent a quarter. Need me on barrel duty, or right then? No quitting now. Chin up and try again.
What insane path are, well, no, I was gonna say, what insane
Gene
path
and
are we
Albedo
going?
once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so you reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
No kidding.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Oh,
Ha! So that's how you did it. Not half bad. Wisdom's another kind of strength, after all.
Varka, your entire existence is a delight. Also, these barrels are built to handle hell impact.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
I practically am already.
How the wind carries that scent from afar. Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
I'm still blushing though.
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
Amazing. After all these years.
Ah, I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage.
If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right?
It's the same. I've been there.
Thank you, Honorary Knight.
You were quite listening to us.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Get till nightfall. Oh.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Varka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Even his liver paddle prowess? Is that even possible? I'll go find him. You keep eating.
Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
This is so sweet.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
Oh? I knew it. It's apple cider.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul.
Aw.
So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
Was it really luck on the very day that the dandelion wine was due to arrive?
Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
He leaves the first, but he doesn't. The reason you launched the expedition was it to deal with the wild hunt.
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
That's all you knew, and you still launched the expedition? Didn't you say intelligence is the foundation of any campaign?
Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder you're the Knight of Orus.
None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
Am I really that amazing?
Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. And as long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
To tomorrow, to hope. Also, how very Varka. To choose to be sober, so that everyone on his everyone on his team can drink to their heart's contents. Warm and cozy. It's a table. Sand table advanced demo. Oh. By chance, I've learned how to do this. Your poor little half-dead friend.
Piece of cake.
Why do you mourn what's lost and gone? Why lament the stars gone? The morning stars defeat the sun. Why should your sorrows know no peace? Why should your tears refuse to see? Such a weird instrument. No matter if I'm perfect, there's not a single sound. Is it broken? Follow the Sealy first. Oh, I took my music just now and singing. Really? Papaimon only heard the wind. Wait, it's one of those situations where only the person strumming it gets to hear the music? Right, let me give it a try too. And gives the string a firm strum. Once again, that desolate, mournful tune drifts upward, light as a breeze at dawn, carrying with it a soft song. You understand every word of the song, every phrase, every note, even though you've never heard the language before. Oh, still no sound at all. Are you really sure you heard something? Whatever, forget the instrument for now. Just follow the Sealy up and we'll probably find the treasure. I was a little faster, I could have gotten a fish. These Sealy are huge. Paimon's confused. We're supposed to connect the glowing thing somehow? Intricate blooms. Okay. Rotation. Two prisms. Very interesting. Oh! Isn't they're omnipotent? The usurper sits atop a throne of cruelty. Great, that did the trick. Let's keep going up.
Just as I expected.
There's a shiny up on that mountain. Oh my god, Onyx nearly gave me a heart attack, cat. Onyx, much like it, you may have guessed his name, is a bit of a void. And Onyx. Tower climbing into the sky, a golden city. Ooh, almost walked out.
Piece of cake.
Oh. The grandest glory of the world in the end is to fall as this.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest. The scent of treasure.
Where the hell did you go? Yet the prolonged decline, such prolonged decline, why it must yet what? It must yet put it on the replay.
Piece of cake.
Not seen in the harbor. This isn't very too far from it. These sea lilies are so big. These are such large sea lilies. Also, hearing from, like, I can't see. Hear a thing, but the sea lily came flying over anyway. Angels falling and becoming ceiling. Huh. Chirping of insects in the forest of exile. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning. And the first Seelie wanders the hall of angels. Huh? This is ancient Adoram. I've sat alone in this temple for many days. Those who have passed by cannot see me. I've been desolate and faint all day, sighing over the afflictions and hardships of this land. But only the tiny spirits mourned with me. Still cannot reminisce about the past, but my heart is slightly comforted. My song falls like dew, descending like gentle rain upon tender grass, like a tiny monsoon nourishing crops. Like a timely monsoon, nourishing crops, making my words flow more smoothly. Those who pass by never enter this vast forest, and those who come from foreign lands never see this pale temple. When brambles and thorns plant sprout from the ground, a wild beast invaded my dwelling. Storms came from the south, cold came from the north. That beast came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow. Boreas? I say that because wolf. The mouth uttered no human speech, but it gazed upon me as upon heavenly light, and it longed for my song, as a thirsty servant longed for spring rain. Since I had a beast to keep me company, serving as my emissary, how could I possibly mourn? Sing to it I shall, just as I shall also mock and ridicule its foolish ways. But it did not grow impatient or resentful. Instead, it listened carefully to my words and heeded my voice. It bowed low before me, obeying my commands and desires. I called it a stupid dog, but it bore no grudge. I patted its fur, but it showed no anger. I found it pleasing to the eye and rather endearing, so I named it Boreas, meaning north wind, and let it, as well as its kin, share my dwelling. We sat in the temple for many days. Astonishingly human words would come from its mouth. A beast that had been utterly foolish and ignorant would possess wisdom, intelligence, and knowledge. It could treat others with kindness and sincerity. It spoke to me and called me mother. It said, I will go to the south, where the people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified. I will make them prosperous. I granted its request, and it departed with its kin. I called its name one last time, bidding it farewell. Boreas, Boreas, Boreas. I remember.
Piece of cake.
Check notes. My body rests in sleep, yet my heart wakes. See mist rising from the ground all around, accompanied by an elegant monocle. My heart so known the voice. Never known the voice memories I've heard with this temple. This temple is constructed from stones of substantial size, some made of salmon and gold. I also cast golden sockets to lift golden beams around it. I can't see the light in the sky, no sun shines, no moon walks. The light in this temple is very strong, like a pale and bright star in the night. But my heart remains empty. I cannot forget my sorrow, nor rid myself of the anguish that pollutes my heart. They even forgot my name and my past. They abandoned me like water that's run by. How should I reminisce the past? Why does it act like morning mist with the dew that vanishes in the sea? Why is it like chaff blown away by the wind, smoke rising up inside the window? Only one thing is engraved to my heart like a seal. Ever vigilant. There's a voice that says to me, you must wait here. You cannot cross the threshold of this temple, nor can you go outside. The seal is steadfast. I know not whose instruction it is. I dare not leave. There are many tiny spirits walking around me. Their forms are incomplete, but they emit a desolate light. I look at them and I find I do not recognize them. My heartstrings wail like a lyre. My heart is troubled within me. My spirit is distressed within me. My innermost being is utterly desolate, like a ruined city, like a woman stripped of her crown. My heart, what is it causes in you such melancholy? What causes this vexation within me? I cannot remain silent. I will play this lyre with my hands, and I sing songs to clear the pain, so that my heart may be at ease. I will not dwell on my name or my deeds. I will let them flow like water. The song flows from my lips, flying away like a dream, never to be found again. Like a river of living water, it springs forth without my prior contemplation. It's as if I have always known it. When I sing, my heart is filled with sorrow. My tears flow like a river, yet I know not for whom I mourn, so I sing. I weep, day and night, tears drenching my cheeks. I commemorate what cannot be commemorated. I recall what cannot be recalled, yet no one sees my loneliness or pain. So I sing. Sorrow overwhelms my life, yet I cannot overcome it, so I sing. With the chirping of instincts on a long-gone autumn night, the course of exiles, only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singer plays her final tone, soft and waning, and the first Celia wanders the hall of angels. Oh? Oh. How heartbreaking. Pineapple slice. My heart's beloved, how delightful your expressions were to my innermost self. How have they been cut away by the shears of some undying false authority, leaving my innermost being a wasteland. Had it not been for the wild wolf that intruded upon my dwelling, your name too would have faded entirely from my recollection. O false master, I once devoted my voice to singing for you, and once I vanquished nations at your behest, yet you cast me down to be trod upon like a lifeless corpse upon the earth. You have rendered the earth a desolation, overturning its cities, preventing monarchies from entering their final repose. You have laid waste their kingdoms, slaughtering their people, and spared neither their offspring nor prosperity. I shall never best you. You have triumphed and shall triumph still. Can clay ever conquer the very potter who shaped it? Your blade falls upon the proud heads of the people, intoxicating the earth with blood, and drowning the lofty mountains and all the pines that adorn them. Yet I can still await the one my heart loves. Starlight will guide my return to that great city, where I await our promised reunion. May the lambs of your flock remain loyal to you. May they yield to your sacred commands. May they obey your decrees, most worthy of obedience. I will return to my own lands and wait for the star beyond the stars, the one who holds my liberty in thrall. To sing in the nothingness of other ruin is far more agreeable than to endure the certitude beneath the false heavenly light. You, whom my heart loves, you who built this pale edifice for me, yet I am about to defy your edict and return to the lands which exist no more. I shall await the day of freedom dawns upon me, just as you once so generously bestowed it upon me. No matter how many years may pass, or if the morning star should fade. Jeez. Not what I meant to do. Oh well. Nope. Nope, I'm being stubborn about this. There we go. There is very much a difference. Oh, hey, look, a thing. Aside from the lunar luscious. Giggins. Wizard. Oh, heartbreaking.
And be me! Pair! Getting gear! Pair! Getting gear! A round of applause! Step right up! Ow!
Over here! Surprise!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Frost is coming! Getting gear!
Bow your head.
Pair! Getting gear!
Okay.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Another lunar luscious. This one at the edge of the world. Let's see. Is that Fontaine? Because... Jesus. Yep, that's Fontaine. The Fontaine is so weird. That's this one. Fontaine is such a weird place. That would be Sumeru. Presumably. And over there. If not, more Nod. No, that's still Nod Cry. That land is all the way over there. You can't really see it. Ah, yes, this is the bastard's domain. The bastard in question. I always forget to do the weeklies. Like, yes, I can play it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that was a good choice. Echoes of a Forsaken Song. Oh, it is another day. this one last. It's another. There. Thump, thump, thump. Oh, right. Wait, no. I think. Yeah. It's blue because it unlocks something.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
Luga, head keeper of Lighthouse and all his forefront during battle, leading his squad against wild and Persians. Warm-hearted nature constantly looks out for those around him, sometimes to the point of overwork. His tenacity is driven both by his personality and by an instinct rooted in past experiences. To prevent such tragedies from repeating, he has decided to take up the fight himself to ensure that the path ahead is illuminated for each and every one of his companions.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this. Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Luga.
Hey there, Eatlua! Why's everyone gathered here at the entrance?
Hard eye. Yeah. What the I? I mean, I would be a hard eye. E. Rounded eye. E. Seems you have a lot on your plate. Has something happened?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Oh, come on, Eatlua! You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us. It couldn't hurt. Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
I'm uncoding people as usual.
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders.
Aww.
Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Dude is booking it up them stairs.
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Eatlua's just in charge.
Jeez, Eatlua! Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye.
Maybe it's just chef bot capable of only the finest cooking. Maybe it can transform into a battle bot.
For real? You mean the type that'd grab a spoon and start attacking you if you said you didn't like its cooking?
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles.
Snezhnaya is just ahead of its time.
You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there...
Relax. You don't have to take time on that seriously. Who tricked it was a joke.
No. Filling stomachs is a key part of Arachnic's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
He's so pretty.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too. Except, everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, some serious scar. Neck wounds. Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help.
Oh?
But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments.
Got a solution in mind?
Yup, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida.
Couldn't you get materials from somewhere near? I see a lot of potential timber nearby.
If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while, at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdez is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Hold up, deep breaths. Don't get too worked up. I've seen things like this happen many times before.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
You think that's wild? We've been to a prison in the fortress of Mirapede as well.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move.
You know, being reminded of the fortress of Mirapede reminds me of Nuvulet's, like, full-on dedication. Like, to not locking away anyone innocent, so he basically let us eat cake that was officially for, oh my gosh, our girl, Nuvele, what is her name? Nuvele, Garina. So he let us, eat food that was before Farina, which, you know, fair enough of that being like a prison-worthy sentence. Ah yes, who's this for? Well, it was for God. You ate it?
Abandoned
Well,
property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Oh, we acknowledge that. I also choose to go down here. Oh. Fascinating.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me!
I know how to deal with these.
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdez, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day.
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Ooh, you don't usually see Itlua getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too.
A squad leader's gotta have a more imposing side after all. Besides, lightkeepers are known for their discipline.
Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline too.
All right. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, squad leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
You know, we already have the supplies, so...
What do you mean? You're not just gonna leave me here, are you? Please, I know I was in the wrong.
You know, he does look really sorry. Let's just save him first, all right? He's got enough punishment waiting for him as it is.
You're right, Paimon. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here. I could use your help again, Traveler.
Thank you.
Let our guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Silence! Justice is blind.
Let the magic begin!
Go get him, Aiden! Behold, the dog!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. There's a tear in my robe.
While the light shines bright, the light compels you.
Let's get this show on the road! Zip on up! Over here!
Settle down.
You got this! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
You're in my sights.
Let's move back over here, if you would. Yes, yes, you're very scary, very scary.
Settle down.
Target acquired.
Use the spotlight! Step on them!
Light compels you.
Bow your head.
Go get him, Aiden! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
And voila!
Over here!
Pick! Light compels you!
I don't know why.
The tides beckon.
Step on them!
Getting here!
Silence.
All the light shines bright! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness! Hey! Getting here!
Bow your head.
You got this! Light compels you!
Now disappear!
Over here!
Frost is coming! Pair! All the light shines bright! Behold the dawn!
Settle down.
Fancy.
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters!
Certainly more of a fight than I was expecting.
What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the Wild Hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward, only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
All's well that ends well.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again. You know, putting it like that, it was kind of understandable that Valdis would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me.
Nice try, buddy, but that's no excuse for neglecting your duties.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry.
Nice to know that he's okay.
Alrighty. That's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
Speaking of the team, how's Validus doing?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, but he didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Hope he doesn't start slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and see how the lighthouse is coming along, too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself.
No rest for the Ratnik, huh? Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up and running.
In that case, we'll help you out. That way, it'll be done in no time.
For sure, for sure.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. And asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Reasonable.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now. Isn't that right, Traveler?
That's right.
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
When the war songs rise and reveration of heroic spirits. Government seal, Iris Mint. The progress is fine. It's the seals. I have enough of that. Some more. Which is somewhere across a mysterious place. I'm running out of steam. This will be a problem for next time. We're doing a lot next time. There's certainly a lot. There's so much to do next time.
These are
Nope.
beautiful creatures.
This one. There we go. That's what we're doing next time. See you then. Let's go somewhere with nicer music. Music here is nice, but... Aw, man, it's daytime. I spoke too soon. Varka.
If Captain Hertha were here too.
Oh, knew it. I'm still no match for the Grandmaster. The strongest warrior of all. It has to be.
In here. We're already changing the sightlines. Here, with that, I'll catch you next time, darlings. Bye.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.